skin. Find that gaze right on yourself, right in front of the mirror. We're going to start by interlocking the fingers, placing directly underneath the chin. All right, now let's check in from the start. The lower body solid, ground the weight in the heels, pushing the knees back. Thighs are nice and tight with the stomach in, and it's going to be nice and slow. We're going to inhale for 1, 2, slowly elbows up, 3, 4, 5, elbows shape their highest peak right here, and as you exhale, 6, 5, look at the ceiling, 4, can I get that? Slowly elbows touch, 3, 2, elbows gonna touch up away from the chest, and then we're gonna inhale, chin down, elbows up. So the slower the better. You're tracing the eyes to you, gotta wrap the hands around the chin, and gotta lift the elbows right up to their highest peak, full lungs. So now let's look at the ceiling, and we keep gradually tracing the eyes along the ceiling. Same time, slowly the hands, palms, now right at the end, the elbow is going to touch away from the chest, and let's go nice, slow, chin down, elbows up, slower the better. We're going to wrap the hands around the chin, frame the face of the forearms, lift the elbows up and back, full lungs. So now let's keep the lift in the elbows. So we got your hand dropping back. Now same time we go hands, palms, right at the end. The elbows touch away from the chest. Good, nice morning. And then let's inhale, nice slow, chin down, elbows up. Now let's make sure the mouth closed. You're breathing in through the nose. That you feel that snoring vibration of the back of the throat. The main passageways, you inhale a little more. Exhale now, mouth is wide open. I want to hear a loud ha sound. We get it all out as you go head back, elbows stretch forward, squeeze out every last drop of air to fully inhale, nice, slow, chin down, elbows up, and we're synchronizing your movements with your breath. Your elbows reach their highest peak as you fill the lungs more. Exhale now, again, loud ha sound, smoother, and then we go head gradually back. Now slowly the elbows touch. Now right about now we make sure to squeeze out every last drop of air to fully inhale, nice, slow. And we're starting to warm up the body inside out, right? We're creating that internal heat, and right when it feels like you're full, get inhale a little more. Exhale now, pressure release, loud ha sound, not only getting rid of stale there, any stale thoughts as well. Let's get them out. The elbows stretch forward, and let's inhale, nice, slow, chin down, elbows up. Now check in throughout. Lower body is solid, so we make sure it's all weight in the heels, knees back, thighs tight, stomach in. You got to keep it in. As you exhale now with that lower body solid, it's gonna relax the shoulders. Want to round your shoulders. Elbows stretch forward to the mirror, and let's go nice, slow, chin down, elbows up. And as you're grounded on the floor, simultaneously we grow up. You gotta lengthen the spine, chest. We're waking the nervous system. And as you exhale, we always maintain your length. Your chest is lifting to the ceiling, to the sky with the weight in the heels. And as your elbows stretch forward to the mirror, let's go nice, slow. Remember, never in a race. Slower the better. Chin down, elbows up. And we got stomach in, rib cage expanding. Got to inhale a little more. And let's go loudest ha sound yet. Setting up this next breath as we go hand dropping back. We go elbows stretch forward to the mirror, and we're gonna go nice, slow. And these last 3 breaths are the biggest, best, right? We're setting up the class right here now, warming up inside out. Get inhale a little more. Exhale, loud ha sound. We go ahead, dropping back. No hunchback. We round shoulders, elbows stretch forward, and it's last 2, super slow motion. So again, never in a race. Chin down, elbows up. We got thighs tight. Stomach in, the rib cage expanding, elbows up and back. Exhale now, smoothly tracing the eyes back. Slowly the elbows touch, spine is long, strong, and as we squeeze out every drop of air. Last one, extra slow motion. Chin down, elbows up. Now it's like you're sucking the air from the 4 corners of your room. Feel like your lungs are gonna burst. You inhale more, even a little more. That nice Teresa, and let's get ahead, dropping back. We go slowly, elbows touch. All the while that spine is straight, elbows stretch forward to the mirror. Take a moment to squeeze the arms and squeeze it all out. And beautiful way to start out the practice is to get our arms slowed down. It's half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. We keep the toes, heels together. Arms over the head. We're going to interlock the fingers. We're going to release the next fingers, thumbs crossed. So right away, we try to lock the arms. Ultimately, there is no bend in the elbows. Glue the palms. Ultimately, there's no gap, let air between the palms. And with the weight in the heels, let's lengthen up. Start to bend right and left. So a little back forth motion. And it's just a nice stretch down each side of the body. And most importantly, connecting to the breath. Understanding yoga is moving with your breath. So as you move your body throughout, make sure your breath is steady and consistently in, out of the nose. That's your fuel for the postures. Now, a couple more times, right, left. And let's meet up in the middle, making sure the weight's in the heels. We go hips forward a little bit with the upper body back slightly. Now let's try to re-lock the arms stronger. Palms tighter than you think. Give it that deep inhale, full lung stretch up to the ceiling. And let's bend to the right, shift the hips to the left. And it's just right where you meet that initial point of resistance. You shift the hips out. You might be a little bit off a vertical to start out, but it's more about establishing your form. You got the arms and legs locked. So that's the key, creating a stretch down the whole left side of the body. And want you to be literally feeling it, heels all the way to the fingertips, open the body bones through scan. And with the weight ground in the heels, we go hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly throughout. The chin is up. Breathe steady and out of the nose. Make little micro adjustments. Hips out of line. You work the left hip a little forward. Square the hips in the mirror. Shoulders out of line. You work the right shoulder forward. As we get those hips, shoulders in line, restructuring the body. Arms farther behind the ears. Shine the chest open. And these last 10 seconds, stay with me. We're going to explore as your flexibility. Inhale, we start to lengthen, stretch up out of the waist. Out. So we start to push the hips out beyond flexibility. Exhale, come down and push. And then we're going to change. We're going to come back up. Right, so we got arms still strong, weight in the heels. Give it that deep inhale, full lung stretch up. Bend left, shift hips right. And we're in it for a minute. So it's also about pacing yourselves, right? We don't want to kill yourselves right away. Just go right where you meet that initial resistance and just find your form, your connection to the breath, and inevitably the depth will come. So we just check in. We got your arms, legs locked. So ultimately no space between the biceps and the head. No gap, let air between the palms. And from the very start of the practice, all weights in the heels. Knees, back, thighs tight, stomach in. Now feel it. Arms, legs locked, creating that line of energy down the right side. Heels all the way to the fingertips with the weight in the heels. Hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly now. So there's little adjustments. Hips out of line. You work the right hip a little forward. Shoulders out of line. You work the left shoulder forward. Now hips, shoulders in line. Arms farther behind the ears. Now stay strong. Breathe and explore. Inhale, we lengthen, stretch, find a little space. Exhale, we push. We got a little deeper. I want to bump those hips out a little more. Gotta push. Yeah, right to the edge. Let's come right back up. Now with the arms still strong, I want you to just drop the head back, all the way back. Your head's not going to fall off. Let it go. Inhale, going to reach, stretch up to the ceiling. Now time, go backwards. We start literally tracing the eyes. Arms back, that's ceiling tall by ceiling tall. As you push the stomach, legs, hips forward. So think about your hips a little more forward. Arms a little more back, right? Hips forward, arms back. And then as you inhale, lift the heart up. Now with your heart lifted, start to trace fingers long along the ceiling, looking back, pointing back, eventually along the wall. So you're going to look back, point back, a little more back, 4, 3, a little more. And we're going to come back up. And as you come up, we're going to pause. We're going to lengthen up, stomach in, and go the other way. So as we hinge forward, stomach in, bend the knees as you need. Place the hands on the floor. We're going to drop your head down. And time to dance. So it's our morning dance here, shaking your legs, hips, right, left, making sure everything is nice and loose and comfortable. And just let the head drop down. You could shake it right, left, yes, no. And then we're gonna also throw in a couple squat down bounces, loosen up the joints. You might hear some cracking in those joints as you wake them up. And then we're gonna look to squat down halfway in, cup the hands right underneath the heels. So you know we're ideally gonna get right behind those heels, stepping on the fingers, pinkies side by side. Now, you know, of course, if that's not happening right away, we just wrap the hands as far around as you can. We bend the knees, elbows as far behind the calves, so your best wraparound grip, and then we get steady pull. Right away, we do not care if you bend the knees, but you got your stomach on your thighs, your chest on the knees, so the body is smushed against the legs, and little by little, we're gonna push the knees back to the back wall. Now with that steady pull, continuously pull, lift the hips up and up to the ceiling. And as you're pulling, lifting the hips up, by now you are feeling a stretch all over the back of the legs, inside out, bones to skin. And for 10 seconds, you're thinking about locking the legs. Even if you're nowhere close, you're on the journey, right? Little millimeters, you get those hips up and up as you roll more to the toes, knees back, pull more, hips higher. Gonna lock the knees and lock the knees. Dead strong to the end, and then we hinge up at that flat back, arms head together, gonna hinge up the hips. We're gonna keep the arms up there. And then just nice and slow. Arms are gonna float down. We're looking to stand still tall and breathe. So as we give it a couple deep breaths, we're going in for round 2, second set. We get arms up and locked. Once again, we try to get those biceps against the head, palms tight as you can, all weight in the heels. Once you feel like you might just touch your ceiling, full lung stretch up, bend right, shift hips left. Now I want you to maintain that length down the whole left side of the body. So as you shift the hips out, your arms, legs locked, creating that tension down the left side, heels to fingertips with the weight grounded in the heels. Hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly now with that chin up, breathe steady, move with your breath. That's yoga. Inhale, we lengthen, stretch a little bit. Exhale, push a little more. And with your thighs tight, stomach in and in. Exhale, come down and push and push and push. Good, nice pop. Let's come right back up. Arms still strong, weight in the heels. Give it that deep inhale, full lung stretch up. Bend left, shift hips, rest. Right where you meet that initial resistance with your arms, legs locked. Hips, shoulders in line, right? Looking good. You got your form. Connected to the breath, chin up, breathe steady, throat visible. And as you have your form, moving with your breath, we explore, add your flexibility. Again, inhale, we start lengthening and stretching up out of the waist. Exhale, gonna push, and we use strength too. We got thighs tight, stomach in, and as you push hips that little deeper, farther beyond flexibility, push. And we're gonna come back up. Now we got arms still strong. Drop your head back. All the way back, and now still breathing in out of the nose. Inhale, gonna reach, stretch up to the ceiling, and start going back. Understand there's no looking up anymore, right? We're only looking back and pointing back, and when you're looking, you're eventually pointing. So let's go. Push the stomach, legs, hips towards the mirror. Arms towards the back wall. So little by little, hips forward, arms back. And as you inhale, lift the heart up. With the heart, lift up to the ceiling, to the sky. It's time to dive back. You're looking back and pointing back, and it's being not afraid to look back, point back, fear not. Little more, we go. 4, 3, little more, and then let's come right back up. Beautiful backward bends. As you come up, feel that jolt of energy wakes the nervous system. We're gonna lengthen up, stomach in, and let's go the other way. Stomach in tight, bend the knees as you need, place the hands on the floor, and start dancing. Shake your legs, shake your hips. Kind of just take this time to loosen up the body, shake it out, right, left, let the head drop down, relax the neck. And we'll throw in a few more squat down bounces. Let's wake up those joints a little bit more. And then let's squat down halfway, cup the hands right underneath the heels. So let's go right behind the heels as much as you can, right? Working towards that best wraparound grip. And understanding it's not the easiest thing I know for some of us, but we're bending the knees to get those elbows as far behind as you can, realizing that's where you get the leverage to pull. Now make sure we do want a steady pull, right? Body down from the lower spine of the floor with your stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees. One day I want that forehead onto the shins, and maybe that day is today. And then little by little pushing the knees back. Now you pull. Lift the hips. I want you to feel your biceps working. They're bulging. Use that upper body strength. Opening the back leg. Stomach in. Use the core. Now let's breathe. Steady as you come towards the end. You breathe. Keep on adjusting. Breathe to pull, not less, more. You roll forward, pull hips up to the ceiling, to the sky. Lock the knees. And let's change. Let's go flat back, arms head together. Hinge at the hips, keep the arms up there. We're going to keep the arms up, and it's always slowly letting the arms go down. And just finding that connection with your breath in between. Couple deep breaths. And we're moving on. Awkward pose next. We're going to step right foot out 6 inches about hip width distance, and you could always measure 2 fists between the feet as you need. Make sure those feet are parallel like train tracks for alignment, and then we get arms up parallel to the floor. So we go elbows locked, triceps tight. Now still breathing it out of the nose. Exhale, stomach in. Let's sit right down. So we 1 motion right down in the chair. So you got 100% weight into the heels. And as you sink low with your stomach in and the 5 fingers are reaching like you're gonna touch the mirror in front of you. Now inhale, gotta lift the chest, arch the back. We play with it as you lean back. Back is to the feet, known as the heels. Feel awkward right at the point. I want you to feel, you might just fall, but you reach for it so you don't. Good, right to the legs. Let's come up onto the tippy toes. Maximum, I want you to feel like a super ballerina, tippiest toes. Now we're gonna visualize a wall behind you, and as you slide down, priority is to get your heels up. So before we come down so much, worry about getting your heels up and up, and then we start sliding down. We got upper body. Lean against that wall. Now we maximum of the toes. Breathe in out of the nose. Now it's not only physical, mental, you're stronger than you think. Mind over matter. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we slide up with the arms still solid, keeping your composure for third part. Come up a little bit in the feet. Jam the knees like it's 1 knee. We're going to visualize a wall behind you now, straight spine, and it's slowly sliding down. Never in a race, right? Slower the better, building control. We got upper body, lean against that imaginary wall, and ultimately going to go down with the hips slightly above the knees. We'll go knees down, chest up, and as you hold patiently, I want you to jam those knees, bounce a couple times so you can test your balance, and we hold it at the top of the bounce, jam those knees more, and slowly slide up, upper body, lean back, building that control, and then just right foot back, chin up, chest open, and breathe. Couple deep breaths. We're moving on. We got eagle pose, and then a little water break. So let's get arms up. Make sure you know, first thing, we go right under left, elbows underneath, palms to touch. Let's work that grip. Pull the elbows up, down, loosen up a little bit. Bend down into the knees, nice and low. So again, nice and low. You might bounce down a couple times to get to your lowest point. We got chest up, right leg high, up over. The higher get the leg up, more getting into that twist, wrapping the foot ultimately around the calf as it's available. You got your chest up, you're arching upper body back, and as we got more weight to the heel, sitting lower, it's gonna twist those legs more. We're gonna pull the elbows down and into the body, and as you arch back, it's get lower, tighter, squeeze, freeze, concentrate. And nice hold. Let's go right in other side. We got arms up and go left under right. So we'll go elbows underneath, palms to touch. So you're gonna work that grip. We're gonna pull the elbows up and down. And once again, we're gonna bend down nice and low into the knees. Keep the chest up. Left leg goes high, up, over, ultimately wrapping that foot around the calf. Now your natural tendency is to hover forward, but we don't 1, 2 hover forwards. We're actively counteracting by lifting the chest, arching upper body back. Little by little, sitting low. Gonna twist the legs more, and all the while we're squeezing tight. Open up all your major joints as you pull the elbows down and in, arching the back, opening the elbows or shoulders, and we get lower. We're gonna twist those legs more, open those ankles, knees, hips. Let's arch back, get low, squeeze, freeze, concentrate, meditate. Good, nice and neat. Let's get arms up and down. Just give that a nice deep breath. Let that simmer for a second or two. And then grab your water. Party time. Wonderful warm up, everybody. Okay, so once we get that refreshment, it's time to find your way back to the mat. Same spot you started, of course. That nice strong stance, ready to move along with your toes, heels together, and balancing on one leg, the most important ingredient, concentration. So right about now, shift all focus to your left leg, make sure it's locked. Pushing the left knee back, pulling up in the thigh so there's no knee. Right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor. Use your core, stomach in, round down, and get your best grip. Right now, you have the option to stay more upright, working the balance there. Awesome. As you're comfortable a little more upright, we explore rounding down, grabbing as far along till eventually we're getting that 10-finger grip below the toes. Now you have that 1 point, laser beam concentration, determination, obsession, locking the left leg, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh till there is no knee. Now if your leg solid, not bending, budging, slowly, gently kick the right heel towards the mirror, flex the toes. Now as you kick, we kick the heel of the mirror, flex the toes to the face, little by little, it's both legs gonna lock. No bend in both knees, stomach in, we work, elbows down below the calves. Now wherever you are, breathe, steady, hold strong, press that big left toe down to the floor, steady still, 3, flex toes, pull. Okay, so we're gonna reverse out. We're gonna stand nice tall, give that nice deep inhale, left down, shift your focus to the right leg. Push the knee back, pull up in the thigh. We're gonna go left leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in, round down, and get a grip. And again, you could stay upright. As you're ready, we round down. Ultimately, that 10-finger grip below the toes. Now, whatever you're doing, it's a 1-point laser beam tunnel vision focused on your right leg. Make sure it's locked, solid concrete, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh tight so there is no knee. And as the weight comes to the side of the foot, let's press that big right toe down, evenly distributing the weight. As your legs solid concrete, gently kick the left heel towards the mirror, flex the toes. And as you kick, kicking the heel out, flexing the toes back without stopping till eventually there's no bend in both knees. Both legs locked, stomach in, working the elbows down below the calves, and wherever you are, strong, steady, and incredibly still. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna reverse out. We're gonna go right in for that quick little backward bend. We go hands on hips. We're gonna let the head drop back, and nice little release in the lower back, and then we're ready for round 2. We still got your toes, heels together, your left leg 10 feet below the ground, right leg up, stomach in, round down, and see what happens. 30 seconds, keep flowing along. You get your best grip. You're concentrating, meditating, obsessing about locking your left leg. It's solid concrete, not going anywhere. We're gonna gently kick the right heel towards the mirror, flex the toes, kicking the heel, flexing the toes, eventually both legs locked. Notice I got no bend in both knees. Elbows start work down below the calves. Now press that big left toe down, elbows below, chin in, stomach in, forward to the knee, and it's strong still, concentrating, meditating. 3, hold strong, 2, pull. Awesome, good. Nice and down, gonna reverse that, nice, gonna give it that nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. Let's go last side set. All right, focus in right leg, 10 feet below the ground. We go left leg up and get a grip. Once again, working your best grip and knowing where you are, right? A lot of us stay with the first part. Awesome, right? Building the foundation takes time till eventually you feel that leg 10 feet below the ground. Then we're gonna kick left heel towards the mirror, flex toes, kicking the heel out, flexing the toes little by little, both legs locked. Now, so got both legs locked. Stomach in and in, work those elbows down below. Now we are breathing steady, especially last few seconds. We are strong. Final part is you're ready. Forehead, meet and the knee, and it's statuesque. 4, 3, concentrate. 2, 1. And I'm gonna reverse out. And then we're gonna go with that quick little backward bend. Forget about it. 10 drops back, we let it go. All right, beautiful. Let's go right in standing bow pose. Still got toes, heels together. We're gonna go right arm out, palm up like you're holding that tray. Let's go straight down for that inside grip. And we go knees together for alignment, left leg 10 feet below the ground. We go left arm reach up to the sky. Now let's go whole left side, energize, chin up, stretch up, and give me that strong kick. Back and up as far away from the butt. Up to the ceiling. I feel that beautiful curve in the spine with your chin up. Chest lift and that left arm solid. And we go strong kick. Balance with that strong stretch. They're equal opposite. 50-50. And we go little by little, body down as you kick. Stretch forward as you kick. And you balance your kick, stretch, equal opposite balance. Ends forever. Now 15 seconds. Stay steady, breathe. You're in control. It's your kick, your stretch, balancing yourself. Body down kick. Stretch forward kick. Like you might fall, kick. Kick more. Kick hard. Reach to the mirror and kick. Good. Nice strong kick. All right, to the end, I'm going to reverse out. Right, a nice deep inhale, exhale, and then we go other side. Left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. All right, we go knees together. We got right leg 10 feet below the ground, right arm reach up to the sky. Whole right side, energize. We got chin up and stretch up, and better be that strong kick. Back and up, back and up. Kick as far away from the butt. Up to the ceiling. You feel that beautiful curve in the spine. Got the chin up, chest lifted. Now that right arm solid. Now strong kick, strong stretch, equal opposite. Again, balance forever and ever. But of course, patience, right? You fall out, normal. You're right back in, right? But we stay with it, body down as you stretch forward. We keep kicking. Now these last 15 seconds, we're building that physical mental strength. Let's tune up that concentration, determination, body down. Stretching forward, kicking more, kicking harder, chest down. Feel like you might reach and touch the mirror and kick up, ceiling to the sky, kick. Good, nice, we have falling forward, good, right, working hard there, and then we stand still, tall, and breathe. Right, we find that reset button and then we're ready to redo it. Second set, half the time, 30 seconds. We go right arm out, palm up. Straight down for that inside grip. Knees together. We got left leg 10 feet below the ground. Left arm reach up to the ceiling now. Whole left side energize. Got chin up, stretch up, and give me that strong kick. Gradually, gracefully brings the body down with the chin up, chest lifted. Left arm solid, and it's all in the mechanics. Strong kick, stretch, balance forever. Now 10 seconds, body down, stretching forward. Good time to kick a little more, harder, chest down, reach forward, get. Nice, Lauren, nice, Lauren. I'm gonna reverse out. Give me last one, 30 seconds your day. We go left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip, and then knees together. We got right leg 10 feet below the ground, right arm reach up. Whole right side energized, chin up, look proud, stretch up, and give me that strong kick. Body down as you kick, and we got chin up, chest lift into that right arm side. And again, it's not something outside of yourself. It's your kick, your stretch, balancing yourself with a steady breath. Optional smile, last 10 seconds, we go body down and kick. Stretch forward and kick. When I feel like I might fall, I gotta kick more, harder like a maniac. 4, 3, touch the mirror, now kick. Good, next piece, you're gonna reverse out. Beautiful work, working so hard, everybody. Find yourselves to the back of your mat. We keep working hard, right? Working your heart as a muscle. So we got 10 seconds. We got arms up. Lock with those biceps against the head, palms tight. Inhale, gonna lengthen. We'll go right leg, step, lock, and it's body down, leg up, right down. 10 fearless seconds. I want you to be looking like a capital letter T. Chest down, leg up, both legs locked, biceps against the head, stretch forward and back. So you got that 10-second posture, Maureen. You got to stretch forward, back, stretch, and stretch. And step back, we get arms still strong. Get some arms up, Maureen, right? Arms up, and they're gonna lengthen up. We're gonna get left leg, step, lock, and go. Right down, body down, leg up. Body down, leg up. So you're right down, which you look like capital letter T. You gotta stretch forward, backward, fingertips, toes. I want you to feel like I'm pulling you from the front, pulling you from the back. We're tearing your body apart. Stretch. Awesome, beautiful. And then we step back, arms down in. And still tall in, breathe. Okay, let's take it down that notch as we turn whatever works for you. And then we're gonna come to the left of the mat, toes, heels together. And as we go in for separate leg stretch, we get arms up. We're gonna lengthen up. We've got a big step, 4 feet, arms down. So we get arms down right away. Heels in line, big toes in. We're gonna stretch the arms out, stomach in, and let's swan dive down. So this, we want you to take it nice and slow. And inevitably, we're gonna meet resistance, right? Now we meet that resistance, we're all in different places, right? Some of you grab those heels, no problem. Some of us, right, it's intimidating. So we might bend the knees a bit to grab towards those heels. And if it's not the heels, maybe it's a little towards the baby toes, ankles, or you could always place the hands in front of you, getting that stretch in the back of the legs. First, the legs are stretching. Now diagnose where you are. If you get your grip, your legs bend, you got to work on loosen the back of the legs, pushing the knees back, lifting the hips so the legs lock. Now those with your legs locked, you want to make sure they're super locked by engaging the thighs tight as can be. That's what's going to protect the back of the legs as you start pursuing forehead to floor, as you pull with the upper body strength. Eventually that stretch all over the back legs. Legs lock, you pull, working to that lower, middle, upper spine. Eventually we go forward, right on floor between the toes. So you feel that stretch all over the back legs, down spine, 360 stretch, thighs tight, stomach in. The head down a little bit, move forward, pull that a little more, get forward to the floor. Awesome, so good, nice breathing. Then we change, we got arms out, chest open, and we're gonna step right foot back. We got arms up and down. So as we stand tall at the peak of the mountain here, it's your master posture, triangle pose, working every muscle, joint, organ, gland. So let's keep flowing along. We get arms up, lengthen, and to give that big step, 4 feet, arms down. So we got arms down right away, ankles below the wrist. We turn right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you. Now push the hips towards the wall in front of you. Bounce into the right knee, and let's get down low, bounce down and low, up to that right thigh, parallel to the floor. We got our arms back, go right elbow in front of the right knee, left arm stretch up. Now, so you gotta feel like your hands on a clock, reaching right up to the sky, 12 o'clock, down to the floor, 6 o'clock, try to go chin to the left shoulders. You are breathing in out of the nose, keep reaching, stretching now with out, stopping, engage the left thigh, stomach in. Now as we push into the knee, twist the upper body back, feel that opening in the chest, reach and touch ceiling, and then out. We're gonna switch up. We go right foot in, left foot out, push the hips towards the wall in front of you, and bounce into the left knee. Just a few big bounces, get down and down to your lowest point, and we hold, freeze, arms back, go left elbow in front of the left knee. We try to go for that joint contact and that right arm reaching up to the ceiling. Want you to visualize those hands on the clock. Where is 12 o'clock? Reaching straight up to the ceiling, to the sky, down at 6 o'clock. And as you're literally reaching up, stretching down, you're going tug of war between the arms, internally, Stretching the heart, lungs. So let's breathe steady. Engage the right thigh, stomach in. Keep it in. Push into the knee. Twist the pretty back. Open the chest and reach and touch the ceiling. Awesome. Let's come right out of that. Right foot steps back. Big arms up and down. And just feed yourselves a couple deep breaths. Best thing to do. Breathe. Let it settle. And staying nice and strong. Same thing as you did. Super strong. Round 2, we get arms up, lengthen and big step. 4 feet, arms down. So we got arms down right away. Turn right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you. Push the hips towards the wall in front of you. Bounce into the right knee. Bounce down and down, ultimately the right thigh parallel to the floor. We got arms back, go. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Left arm stretching up. At this point, there's fire shooting through the fingertips. You're reaching, stretching without stopping, without intermission. As you're literally working every muscle, joint, organ, gland. You never, ever, ever give up, give in. Let's breathe, steady, finish. Stronger. Gonna draw left hip down a little as you push into the knee. While twisting upward back, opening the marrow, the heart, lungs, reaching to the ceiling of the sky. There's space. Awesome, really good, Maureen. Let's go other way. Right foot in, left foot out. Push the hips forward, bounce into the left knee, get down and down low. Stay down low. We got our arms back, go. Left elbow in front of the left knee, right arm stretch up. And let's finish out, all out, tug of war, reaching, stretching without stopping. And as you take it breath by breath, you keep reaching, stretching, every muscle contracted. Engage the right thigh, engage the right gluteal muscle, stomach in. Let's push into the knee, twist upward back, and reach up, seal into the sky, there's space. And out, we're gonna step right foot back, we get arms up and down, and we stand tall and breathe. Beautiful work. Let's make our way downhill. Standing separate leg forward to the knee. It's going to be arms up, lock. 1 set. We got hands in prayer, thumbs crossed, lengthen and step 3 feet. Pivot, face wall in front of you with your back foot in 45 degrees. That's your left foot. Flex the left hip a few times to the wall in front of you. Go lock the arms, chin in. Take your time rounding in. So we got curling into it as much as you can. And then we want to start thinking very deeply, where's your forehead and where's your knee? Okay, so we got hands on either side of the foot. You know how it is. Most of us bend the knee to get forward of the knee and still working towards it, all right? Normal, but make sure just whatever you do, you're giving your effort for wherever you are, right? Creeping the forward a little closer and closer. If your forward's about 5 inches away, maybe try to get it 4.5. If your forehead is about 2 inches away, maybe you could get it 1.5 inches away, little by little, stomach in and in, push into the floor, wherever it is, forward a little closer to that destination. And want forward to the knee, get it there, good hold. All right, go hands in prayer. Now give me 5 patient seconds your day, testing your patience and your balance. Slowly unwinding with stack vertebrae slow. Let's build that control. We're going to go chin up last. And we're going to take that pivot and pivot one more time. Let's go back foot in, the right foot, flex the right hip a few times, lock the arms. Now before we go down, let's get that chin in, stomach in, and let's start the journey, rounding into it, forehead to knee. And it starts, the more you're rounding into it, the better you're going to do. And then you're on that active quest to get exact forehead, exact knee. And it's not the easiest journey, right? As we're working towards it, it's usually not inches of improvement, it's millimeters, right? But you know, in this posture, millimeters are miles. So let's go, stomach in and in, chin in, throat choking, and nobody but yourself is gonna get the forward higher. So let's make it happen. You can, so do. Forward a little higher, just do it, throat choke, breathe, normal, we go. Hands in prayer, so you get balance for 5 seconds, incredibly patiently. And slowly unwind. Okay, so we take it nice and slow. Your chin's gonna come up last. We're gonna take that pivot, right foot back, arms down. And we're gonna look to wind down with tree pose and into toe stand, and then we're on the floor. So let's find yourself same spot you started. Toes, heels together again, shifting that focus to the left leg should be locked. Push the left knee back, pull up on the thigh. And we're gonna go right leg up, grab your foot, work it up high as you can onto the left thigh. All right, we're working on lock that left leg. So let's push the left knee back, pull up in the thigh. So there is no knee. We go right hand in prayer. As we go left leg down, stomach in. Let's start to grow up. Got to lengthen the spine, chest, taller now. If you're feeling the strong, sturdy tree, toe stand, look 4 feet in front, hinge at the hips. Little by little, we hinge to the fingers to the floor. And then that's where we're going to bend the knees, sit on the heel. All right, now as we sit on the heel, arms alongside your hips, little training wheels. As you're ready, we go left hand, right hand for Namaskar. All right, now Namaskars, we're gonna lift your gaze that little bit off the heel. Good, and find that balance and balance and balance. Awesome toe stand. Now so you can transition back up, working out the opposite way, pushing the floor, beautiful. Let's meet up with tree. All right, nice toe stand. We're gonna go right leg comes down. We're gonna go last one, left leg up, grab foot, work it up nice high, and let's close it out. Once again, just find your balance in tree. Now, a lot of us stay here in tree. Awesome, right? It's about building that foundation. Now, if you do have a strong foundation, okay, toe stand, look 4 feet in front, hinge down slow. So we hinge down, fingers to the floor. We're gonna bend the knee, sit on the heel. All right, once we're on the heel, we're gonna arms alongside. And then just find your balance, right? So arms alongside, stomach and lengthening up as you're ready. Left hand, right hand, Namaskar. Namaskars, we're gonna lift your gaze up. And then we lift off that heel a little bit and we balance wherever you are. A few more seconds, concentrating, meditating, balancing, focusing. And toe stand, let's maneuver up the opposite way. Awesome, beautiful toe stand. Always come back up, tree patiently waiting. And we're gonna let that go. Okay, left leg comes down. Let's get that nice deep breath, acknowledge your hard work, and let's finally do nothing. Let's start to settle into the floor here. First thing is gonna lay in your backs to relax. All right, so as we start to lay down on the mat here, of course, this is a posture. So just like any other posture, let's check in with the form first. Your heels together, feet float out, arms alongside, palms up, and it's just about being still. Right? No need to do anything. Right? It's as you do nothing, your body starts to integrate and assimilate all the hard work you've been doing thus far. Let's start connecting with those long, deep breaths. Nice, long, deep inhale, belly rise. Nice, deep exhale, belly falls. And just stay with that long, deep breaths. Eventually, that floor is going to be holding you up as if you're weightless, floating in the ocean, complete relax. And a few more deep breaths on your own. Let's start up with wind removing poses. Work those toes, heels together. We're going to go right leg up, tight grip right below the knee. Let's get those 10 fingers involved. It's right below the knee. So that means we're crossing those thumbs up as well and cooling the thumbs. We're going to work the knees slightly out and then just steady down to the shoulder. Now gaze down towards your chest, lengthen in the neck, keeping the neck as flat on the floor. And as you get to pull, not less, more. Let's inhale, strength. Exhale, pull. Now stomach and biceps bulging ends with all of your strength. You're gonna a little closer to the shoulder, gonna pull. Awesome, strong pull. Let's release, right on the other side, left leg up, tight grip. You might switch the grip the opposite way for balance. You're gonna work the knees slightly out, avoid the rib cage, steady, down to the shoulder now, gaze down towards your chest, lengthen in the neck, and now steady. Pull. We got stomach in and in. Use that core, biceps bulging up, upper body strength. Now inhale, strength. Exhale, pull. Now last chance. I want you to get Herculean strength here. All of it. Pull, squeeze. And let's release that. So go both legs up. Look now, grab opposite elbows over the knees. All right, now, you know, if you're not at the elbows, normal. Just make sure you grab as far along as you can. And most importantly, time for a big hug. Let's go. Inhale for strength. Exhale, gonna pull on as we go. Steady, constant pull. Internally massaging that colon, improving your digestive systems. Let's hug yourselves, not less, more. Inhale, strength. Exhale, pull. Now last chance. Let's get tighter, compactor as you pull, squeeze. As you release, relax. Arms alongside, palms up. Few deep breaths, and then we're going to go into your first many sit-ups. Toes, heels touch, flex toes to the face. You got arms over the head, cross your thumbs, stomach and a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes. All right, nice strong sit-up. We're going to turn right around, lay down in the stomach, and these next 4 postures start your spine strengthening. Right, cobra pose. We're going to go hands close to the chest. We're going to line fingers up at the tops of the shoulders. We go elbows up and into the body. Let's zip up the leg, crazy go your heels, keep the feet pressed down, inhale, gonna peel, chest up. Now it's not a push-up, you peel, chest up, and you look up. Now where your eyes go, you go, so let's keep looking up and up. Eventually it's every rib off the floor, so little by little, chest up, look up, tighten the legs, glutes, and give me that a little more up, elbows in. As you release, best be to relax. Left ear to the towel, arms to your side, few deep breaths. So second set, once again, we're gonna line fingers up, tops of the shoulders. We go elbows up into the body, we're zipping up that leg. Crazy with those heels together. Keep the feet pressed down. Inhale, we're gonna peel, chest up. Once again, not push up, we peel up with that lower back strength, and we keep looking up, going up, and now make sure that leg solid, those heels happily together, feet press down. We go chest up, look up, and as we tighten the thighs, glutes, where do we go? You can so do that little more up, smile, breathe, and freeze. As you release, immediately relax. So we go right ear to the towel, melt into the floor, a few deep breaths. And let's go palms face down. This is towards the lower body, locust pose. We're trying to get the pinkies to touch. So just shuffle back forth, your elbows, pinkies as close as you can. Chin is out, nice stretch in the neck, throat. Right leg solid and up, 45 degrees. Engage right thigh, lock knee, point toes back to the back wall. Hold it steady, still. 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna relax, right, lock, left, lift. Engage thigh, lock knee, point toes back wall, steady, still. 3, 2, 1. So go mouth on towel, kiss towel. Gonna rock back forth, elbows closer, palms flat. Tighten the leg, one leg, crazy, go those heels together, give it that deep breath, both legs up, you shift all the way to the shoulders, use all upper body strength, and as you go extra gear, push a little more up, good, and sort of slow on the way down, shake it out, let it go, left ear to the top, few deep breaths, feel a little tingly in those elbows, wrists as we're opening up. Full range motion of those joints, you know, so good for preventing arthritis, tendonitis, carpal tunnel. So let's do it again. Palms face down. Try to get the pinkies to touch. Elbows, pinky as close as you can. All right, we got chin out. Right leg solid. Right leg is up. Got, again, 45 degrees. Gauge the right thigh. Lock the knee as you point toes back to the back wall. Hold still. 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna relax, right, lock, left, left, engage thigh, lock knee, point toes, back wall, hold. 3, 2, 1. So go mouth on towel, kiss the toe. Rock back forth, elbows closer, palms flat. All right, tighten the leg, make up your mind. 10 seconds, get that deep breath and just go right into it. 0 to 100 real quick. All effort. You should all weight of the shoulders, all upper body strength. Now, not less, more. Just try. Push, struggle up. 4, 3, a little more up. Awesome. There it is, that beautiful effort. And shake it out, let it go, right? And it's never about how high you get up, right? It's more about giving it 100% effort, right? Even if you're getting a few inches off the floor, you're getting all the benefits. Let's fly. Spread your arms out, tighten the leg up. Let's go extra crazy on those heels. We got chin out. Now we're going to press the hips down. The rest body's in the air. So we're going to go hips down and everything up. Now let's go arms up, chest up. Where do we look? Up. We've got to breathe steady and out of the nose. Let's go breath by breath. Got chest up, legs up, and as we go, spread on the wings, fly up, breath angle, or fly up. And we go for that smooth landing and that complete relax. Left ear to the top, few deep breaths. And let's get that return flight going. We got arms out, chin out, tighten the leg, crazy goes heels together. We're gonna press hips down, go for that deep breath in, and gonna fly. We got arms up, chest up, and we're also gonna look up. Now it's that steady breath in out of the nose, your fuel. As we go breath by breath, go chest up, legs up. Now we're spread on those wings, cross the room, and it's not to be flying down. Breathe and breathe, chest up, everything. Let's everybody fly. And then smooth and it's going to complete relax right here to the top. And as we start working the whole spine in unison, let's go bow pose, get a grip right below the toes from the outside. And it's going to be working those knees, feet together as best as you can. All right, so we get that outside grip, knees, feet together. I want you to press the hips down, give that deep breath, and give that strong kick. And as you kick, body peel up. Now you gotta look up. Now simple, gotta look up and kick up, and you gotta breathe. Now as you kick, shoulders relax back. Gotta look higher and kick harder. We'll go head up and kick. Yeah, nice learnings again. Left ear to the toe, and just a few deep breaths. So as we go in for a second set, same thing, let's go. Get that grip right below the toes, make up your mind right about now. 20 seconds, all effort, integrating all your spinal work so you have the grip. Press the hips down to that deep breath. Kick, and that kick peels the body up and we look up. It's just so simple. We just look up and we kick up and we keep that breath flow in out of the nose. And as you kick with the thighs, glutes, we want to relax the shoulders back. And as you look higher, feel that stretch in the throat. Now as you got to turn on, let's smile, breathe, head up and kick and kick and kick. And just gotta relax. Beautiful, and staying with those last couple seconds, right? Making so many changes in the body, integrating that spinal work. And then we're gonna start push up, top of the toe, start open those knee, ankle joints. Let's go right in for fixed firm. All right, so we come up now, first order of business is to sit in between your heels. Now, we're all in different places, so some of you might open the knees to sit in between. Now, some of us might not be able to sit down all the way, right? So maybe it's a little more upright, totally normal. Now, some of us get the butt on the floor in between the heels. If that's happening, then it's time to grab each foot and start to go down right elbow, left elbow. And the main thing is just to find that place that's right for you, right? It's not about torturing yourself too much, but a little bit. You go where you meet that initial resistance, feels a bit uncomfortable, but you can deal with it. And then just hold it there and just breathe, right? We're breathing long, deep, few deep breaths together. Nice, long, deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. All right, one more time. Fill up your lungs. Empty them out. Just be gentle as you come up, one arm at a time. One arm, head comes up last. And then just going to turn around, lay down to relax. You might feel knees, ankles opening up, fresh blood, synovial fluid rushing into those joints as you relax. And now working into half tortoise, we're going to stretch the spine out. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach under breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. Let's go middle of your toe, knees, feet, together, sitting on heels. Now we got arms up, locked. We got hands, prayer, thumbs crossed. Let's start by working those arms as far behind the ears, open the chest. Inhale, we lengthen up to the ceiling. Slow exhale on the way down. Now reaching towards the forward, towards the mirror in front of you, going down nice, slow with control. All right, now as we're down there, it's forehead, then the pinkies to the floor. Arms got to be locked, got no elbows, hands got to be in prayer like you're praying. And as we start walk, pinkies up little by little, stomach in, traction, the tailbone back. Now it's those two arc stretches, your arms, shoulders forward, tailbone stretching backward. That's we're creating that elongating in the spine, breathing long, deep, breathe long, keep stretching. Palms glued, let's reach forward. Those shoulders come out of the body, reach forward. The knees glued, flat back. We're gonna hinge up, stomach in, chin up, slowly on the way up, building control. All right, beautiful, nice, slow. We got arms down. We are not gonna turn around. You're gonna stand right on top of your knees. Let's go right in for your master posture, camel pose. We're gonna measure about 2 fists between the knees, feet right behind. And we're going to go hands on hips. We got hands in the back pockets. Now we got elbows as far behind the body. And let's ease into it. Inhale, we're going to lift the chest, head, exhale. Let's drop the head back. And as soon as you drop the head back, you're in it. So just let the head go. Make sure you are breathing in out of the nose. Little by little, hips forward and forward, chest up and up. And we gradually go back. And now not forcing your way, but if you make your way back, see the middle wall behind you. We grab heels, thumbs outside, fingers inside, otherwise hands on hips. Now, most importantly, of course, feel that stretch in the stomach, chest, throat. Whole front side is wide open. Now let's breathe long, breathe deep as you exhale, hips forward, forward. Inhale, heart up. And as you feel again, whole front side wide open, finish strong. Exhale, hits forward, forward. Inhale, heart up. And we go hands on hips. Heads are gonna come up. Once we're up, let's immediately turn around, lay down. And that's whether you feel wonderful, horrible, either way you lay down and breathe long and deep, right? Learning to process whatever comes up in Savasana, part of your practice. And just whatever comes up, it's always temporary sensations, right? So it's gonna fly by like clouds in the sky. So just breathe through whatever comes up. We go second set, round 2. We flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on our breathing calm, up, double exhale, grab toes, and let's make our way. Top of the towel, stand on top of the knees. We're gonna measure about 2 fists between the knees, feet right behind. We'll go hands on hips, fingers face down. Elbows as far behind the body, and this again, knees and in. Let's inhale, lift the chest, head, exhale. Eyes open, mouth closed, breathe. Now little by little, hips forward, chest up, gradually making your way back. And again, never racing through the practice, but if you see the middle of the wall comfortable, then only grab heels. If not, hands on the hips. Most importantly, you got to be mindful to feel your whole front side wide open and the stomach, chest, throat as you are breathing long, are breathing deep, and you got to breathe through whatever. Exhale, hips forward. Forward, inhale, chest, stop. Now we're going to be here for 10 more seconds. Now I know how it can be sometimes a bit overwhelming, right? So you got to breathe into it, through it. It's time to open you up. It's not going to happen later. It's happening right now as you exhale, hips forward, forward, inhale. Let's go. Heart up, sky. And let's go. Hands on hips, head up. Whatever comes up, turn right around, lay down. Beautiful camel poses. So you gotta reap the rewards as you lay down, whatever comes up, breathing long, breathing deep. And you know, also part of this posture, you know, a lot of times the more uncomfortable you feel kind of afterwards in it, right, the more you're opening up, the better you're going to feel throughout the day. So something to look forward to as you go right in rabbit pose. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. All right, let's go right in, middle of your towel, knees, feet, gather, sitting on your heels. You're gonna wrap towel over the heels and let's get that grip. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. Now we're sitting upright. We look at your stomach, chin in, stomach in, and let's round in. We're gonna curl in, top of the head of the towel. Now, top of the head of the towel, if there's a gap, we're gonna try walk knees to forehead as you can, one by one. And then let's start to pull. Go grab your heels and you're gonna pull. Lift the hips up, gotta lift the butt up. And we go stomach in and in. Roll forward, now hollow out the stomach. Roll forward, the arms lock. Now smush arms against legs, shoulders up from the ears, and we pull those hips a little millimeter up, sky. Have to go hips down, so go down one, chin up, quick turn around, lay down, and then a couple deep breaths in between. Go right in for that round two. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes. Once again, we're gonna go middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on those heels. And we're gonna use towel, wrap it over. Grab heels, thumbs outside, fingers inside, chin in, and let's round in. So we're gonna curl into it. And then we go top of the head of the towel. If there's a gap, try to walk knees, forehead, one by one, and just start to pull. Grab your heel, pull. Lift the hips up and up, stomach in, roll forward. Now let's get a handful of heel. You got to hollow out the stomach, roll forward. The arms are gonna lock, smush arms against legs. Get those shoulders up from the ears. Now pull a little more hips up, down, and we unwind, spine, chin up. All right, quick turn around to lay down. We're gonna be right in now, home stretch. Two more postures, one set of each. All right, so let's finish out nice, strong. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes. We're gonna turn around and let's go right in, separate leg stretching. We're gonna go right leg out about 1 o'clock, press the left foot against the thigh, arms up and our lock fingers, lengthen, twist right, chin in, round in, and let's make it happen, forehead to knee. So we bend the knee as you need to get forward to the knee, as well as a tight grip below the toes. And from there, you're going deeper. We push the forehead deeper into the knee. We kick the heel out more. We flex the toes into the face. So as that heel goes away from you, toes go towards you, get a stretch in the Achilles tendon. Now right leg lock, we got elbows down, hugging the calves. Right leg lock, lift heel up for a little bit, heel out, toes to you, pull. Chance to go other way, switch out, we go left leg out, right leg in. Lengthen and twist left, chin in, round in, let's go, forward to the knee. Bend in the knee as you need. Tight grip below the toes. And you gotta go deeper. Now maybe deeper is maybe stomach in a little more, maybe forward a little higher in the knee. Keep kicking the heel out more, flexing the toes back, little by little, left leg lock. And as you go left leg lock, elbows right down to the calves, heel out, toes in, as Scott, pull. Chance, we go both legs out, lay down. All right, as soon as you're down, it's double exhale, grab toes. We're gonna take middle index finger, we're gonna go hook around the big toes. All right, so we're gonna shake your hips about 10 times, right, left, loosen up. Once we shake it out, let's work on lock legs. So you gotta kick the heels forward, flex toes, so eventually the legs lock. Now, as your legs lock, no bend in the knees, thighs tight. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen, stretch up out of the waist. Exhale, gonna pull, and as we go chin forward, look forward. I want you to look where you're ultimately going. Ultimately go forward to the toes. So just little by little, make way, millimeter by millimeter, kick from the forward, closer to the toes. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, pull, chin forward. Look forward, inhale, exhale, last chance. More pull forward to the toes, pull. Awesome, let's just lay right back for a quick sit up. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and our breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes. And let's go in final posture. All right, face whatever works for you. We're gonna start by bending the left knee in line with the belly. We go right foot up over the knee, flat down. Now let's go right arm behind the spine, and left arm up over the knee. All right, now left arm up over. If you grab the knee below, if it's available, let's look over the right shoulder, twist. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen the spine, chest, head. Exhale, go over the shoulder. Now stomach in and in. Push into the knee. Now let's lean a little into that right hip. Lift the chest, head, low over the right shoulder. So go last chance, twist. And let's go other way. This time we're gonna bend the right knee. We're gonna line it with the belly. We're gonna go left foot up over the knee, flat down. Now left arm behind the spine. Right arm up over the knee. Now push into the knee, look over the left shoulder. And let's again keep twist. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen the spine, chest, head. Exhale, go over the shoulder, stomach in and in. Push into the knee. Now lean a little bit of that left hip. Lift the chest, head. As you can look a little more over that left shoulder. Last chance. Twist, twist, twist. And let's release, relax on your backs. Now as we go in, final sit-up, make it a good one. We're gonna flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and our breathing come up. Double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. And let's do it. Final breathing as always, cleansing breath, Kapalabhati breathing. Sit knees, feet together on your heels. We're gonna grab your knees, your arm, back, spine straight in. Remember focusing on the exhale. So snap the stomach in on the exhale, squeeze the stale air out of the mouth together. Inhale's automatic with the exhale, go. Stomach in, and stale air out, out, out. Stomach in, stale air out, out, out. Stomach in, stale air out, out, out. Go faster. All right, now it's everything coming out. Stomach in and in. Feel like stomach cramping. We get it all out. Stale air, thoughts stronger. Last 10. Awesome work, everybody. So just seal, practice off whatever works for you. And let's give it a little time to lay down. Final part, final savasana. You're gonna relax on your back. So well-deserved time to lay down, do nothing, and receive everything of your hard work. All right, so a lot of this class, obviously we work pretty vigorously, but it's also learning to lay down, relax, and give your body a chance, its innate intelligence, to integrate and assimilate all the information from all those postures. So just lay down, feel free to spread out arms, legs, close your eyes, and let's go in for those long, deep breaths. Nice deep inhale, belly rise. Nice deep exhale, belly falls, and keep those long, deep breaths sinking deeper, only deeper to the floor. I'm gonna just quickly scan your body, noticing waking up top of your head, your scalp, your hair, all the way into your brain. You let your brain kind of sink into the floor, your eyes sink down into their sockets, relaxing your jaw, forehead, whole face relax. And we're gonna go down into your shoulders, letting them just settle into the floor all the way down into your arms, your biceps, your elbows, your wrists, even to the tips of your fingers, just sinking into the floor. And it all goes down your chest, relaxing your chest, your heart, opening your heart, and then all the way down to your torso, those long, deep breaths, sinking deeper, deeper into the floor, relaxing into your hips, relaxing, just traveling down all the way into your knees, thighs, relaxing your calves, and into the ankles, completely relax, all the way to the tippy toes. And from top of your head to your tippy toes, whole body, revitalize, recharge. Just giving yourselves a few deep breaths here on your own. Just remembering the state of relaxation you're in. And you want to, of course, take it with you throughout your day. And remember, don't let anybody steal your peace.